Hi guys, Ben here from Blooming Pretty Gardening Services. Today we are scarifying a lawn. Um, so here I am just trimming around the edges, tidying it up, bringing it in a bit, so I don't have to mow all the way to the edge. This lawn usually has a robotic mower that is running 24/7. So there's just a few wires and stuff in the edges that I've got just checking over while I'm going along. It's also been renovated in the autumn, but the soil that we used was quite stony, so you'll see me picking up quite a lot of stones as we go around. So just gone round strimming the edge, and now I'm gonna go and turn the strim around and just tidy up the like edges, make it nice and sharp and crisp. But I only got to do round the flower bed, so it's to the right and left of where the camera is. And then I'm gonna get the mower on it, mow it, tidy it up, and then get the scarifier on it. So here we go with the mower. I'm not cutting it short because it's done in February, so I don't want to take too much length off the actual length of the lawn. Just wants to be a bit shorter and tidy it up a bit. So just take a few minutes to mow the lawn using my Cobra 4-wheeler mower that's been in previous videos. It was my Still KM 56 strimmer engine and brush cutter attachment that I used to trim around the edges. I find that's easier, seeing as my car's broken down. My van's broken down, and I'm having to use the car and trailer. I just find it easier to get into the because it's split. It's easier to get into the car rather than having the full length strimmer. So just topping the lawn, making sure I pick up any leaves and stuff on the lawn. People say, "Oh, you can't scarify a lawn in February," but it was warm. It was about 12 or 13 degrees this day, perhaps even warmer. It's been a remarkably warm February. As long as the grass is growing, then it's got a chance to recover. So I cut this about 3 weeks previous, and it had put on quite a bit of growth really. As me flicking a stone out on the lawn. If I left the sound on, I hadn't sped it up, you'd hear it pinging all the stones in the lawnmower. I had to sharpen the blade. It dulled the blade off quite a lot. Yes, and not many stones, just a few in places. But the stones that are there are quite big. This is one of 3 lawns that I actually scarified on this day, all on the same property. So you've got two front lawns that he has the robot mowers on, and then the back lawn that the chap actually has he has, oh, he just mows it by hand with a battery mower. Quite a nice property this is. So I have to be a bit careful on this lawn because there's a wire that runs across, and I know in places it's showing on the surface, which isn't a issue for the lawnmower because it's pinned down, but for scarifier it'll cut through the wire, and then the auto mower won't work. There's just a little bit of lawn that you can't quite see to the right of the screen. It's a bit of a funny shaped lawn. It's a nice lawn though. It's a bit uneven in places, and that's what we were trying to sort out when we top dressed it with some soil instead of compost, just to try and level it out a bit. So just finished mowing, put the mower up out of the way for a minute and bring the scarifier down. So it's only a very light scarify, not much has come out of it at all. I only filled 2 of the garden waste wheelie bins with the debris off the 3 lawns. Just the Cobra S40C scarifier. It's a nice little tool, the Cobra scarifier. It's very handy for a homeowner. It does for what I need it for. I've got the solid blades in it just because I'm trying not to pull a load of thatch and moss out of it. I just want to cut through it. And instead of picking it up with a rake, I'm probably gonna I will pick it up with a lawnmower. For what came off it, it wasn't worth raking it up. It was only about 3 or 4 bags when I picked it up with a mower. It's been a strange start to the year. It's been very warm. I have a feeling the weather's going to change. It's going to go back cold again. We're going to have a second winter if the beast from the east turns up. So it's the camera that I was using stopped filming at 30 odd minutes. Well, just short of 30 minutes, so I checked on it and it had stopped recording, so I had to go back and restart it again. That's why it had jumped a bit across the lawn. It's I just usually use my phone or a phone to record the videos, but I tried using my digital camera. Like I say, it gets to 30 minutes and then it stops recording. So this part of the lawn's it's a newer lawn. It's only been reseeded a year or so there's hardly anything in it. So I'm just going to quickly go over this bit and then do a double pass the other way on the main part of the lawn. It's, like I say, there wasn't much thatch in it at all. It was just sort of cuts through and sort of gets it ready for the auto mower to go on it. So I'm just going backwards and forwards at 90 degrees, but I see where the cable is and I actually see that it's come right to the surface now, so you'll see me change to sort of diagonals. Where I'm stopping is about where the wire is. Just check where it was. I think I actually cut through it in the autumn when I did the renovation, and we've had to repair it. It's very easy to do when they're resting on the surface. They should be dug in about an inch, so you'd never catch it with the scarifier. I'm about ready to do aeration on lawns. It's just I don't own an aerator, so I've got to go and hire one. So I'm trying to get a load of gardens that want it doing, and then I'll go and hire one for a day or 2 days and go around and do them all on a day. Might even hire it for a weekend and do all my lawns over a weekend and get a second person to come and help me, just so that I've got 2 full days to go at it, and we can just get them all aerated, and then all the debris cleared up at the same time. So I think that's all the scarifying finished. I'm just picking up the stones that are come to the surface again. There's quite a few stones really. Right, now just picking up the grass clippings, well, the clippings that they've come from the scarifier. Nothing major there. It's just a few bits and pieces. Like I say, I think I only got 2 mower bags off it. I'm messing around on my phone for a minute. Pick a few more stones up on the way past. Little Robin just flitted on across the screen. My little friend followed me around all day. Right, just coming towards the end of this video now, so if you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you want notifications on when I do more videos, hit the bell button. That'd be much appreciated. And it's fun and interesting making these videos for YouTube. It takes a bit of time and takes a bit of dedication to get the footage and edit it all together and like speed it up a little bit or slow it down in places and put the speech over the top if I'm going to do it that way. I might try to do a few in-van or in-car vlogs in the next couple of weeks and see how they go. Just between jobs, when it's if I get a sort of quiet day or if I've got a long drive between jobs. It's it'll be quite good and quite interesting, I think. So but yeah, if you like I say, if you hit the subscribe button, the like button, that's all much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one.